What's up, watchers? Will here with the breakdown for you for the new trailer for Stranger Things Season 2, fresh from San Diego Comic-Con. So, let's get right to it as the trailer opens up on the scariest thing imaginable. The gang is playing Dragon Slayer. Truly frightening. But here we see all the kids shouting around Dustin so that he can do better in the game, and sadly he ends up losing, standard for Dragon Slayer. A sort of snowfall begins to wisp outside as Will follows it to the entrance of the game shop. He tries to let them know, but when he turns around, it appears he has been sucked back into the Upside Down. He ventures outside. Long in the distance he sees the towering, terrifying shadow of the Demogorgon in the distance, which fixates its attention seemingly right at him. Mike seems to shake him out of his trance for the time being, but we shift to a new day as the voiceover tells us nothing's going to go back to the way that it was. As we see Mike stare at the chair, reminiscing for 11, Steve seems to walk away from Nancy. We get a glimpse of Will at the doctor's office being examined, where he appears to be under some kind of surveillance. The underplaying overture begins to pick up as we pan over a field of burnt pumpkins, seeing Will almost catatonic in his room. Will, with tears in his eyes, is pleading with his mother about the things he has seemingly been experiencing from the sunken place. We jump right to the famous opener of Thriller as it begins with our four leading lads investigating the pumpkin patch from earlier. We get a few visuals of a scientist at some sort of tech board at a lab facility, bloodstains on a couch and chair that seems to grab Dustin's attention, and four kids in their pretty spot-on Ghostbusters gear for Halloween. Funny because Lucas is Venkman, so we can only assume who else is who. Next we see Jim with a map that has some specific targeted areas that correspond to where he's making notes in the middle as he looks shocked. Perhaps these were some portals or places that open up to the Upside Down, but we can't be sure quite now. Mike speaks to someone saying that sometimes he feels like he can still see her, probably referencing 11, but it appears they also have a new female student in their class, and in the background it seems to sound like you can faintly hear 11 say Mike's name. Dustin creeps towards an ever-threatening trash can as we see an impromptu ghost trap jump in front of them, a la Ghostbusters 2. The trailer cuts to the boys bicycling like the previous trailer as the Thriller song swells and we see Jim stick his hand in some goop. All the while Nancy and Jonathan seem to find a portal or some sort of hole related to the Upside Down. Will furiously scribbles what seems to be a pattern of tendrils, and our show leads all stand trying to protect themselves with weapons like before. We get flashes of what's to come, from partying to panic as Nancy tries to shake Will back to our current plane of reality. Lots of running and screaming from the team as they discover some sort of cave, and Will trying to escape some shadowy tendrils in the Upside Down. Finally, what we've all been waiting for, the eyes of 11 open up as she makes her way back through the Upside Down version of the school. She stumbles upon one of the portals, still open. She sticks her hand through to reveal that there is an ease of access to the other side, our side. So, let me know what you think down in the comments below. Were there any subtle things that I missed in this breakdown? And what do you think of the new trailer for Stranger Things Season 2? Also, don't forget to like and subscribe to Hybrid Network. I'm Will, and I'll catch you next time.